Here comes
Okay.
a new challenger. You must crush them.
All right. All right. So I was late for an embarrassing personal reason, and it's good my girlfriend's not down here right now. Otherwise, she would be laughing in the background. And then I finally shake it down the stairs, sit at the computer. I've already got everything set up. Everything's in perfect working order after I finagle it for my usual 20 minutes before actually streaming. And what's the first thing that happens? Stream Deck doesn't work. Second thing that happens is I hear I don't have any game audio in my headset. So basically like the usual OBS experience, but even worse somehow. But now I hear the game audio. It looks as though my microphone is working. I see myself. Hello. Hi, chat. I can only see myself if I'm looking over here, though. Okay. All right. I think the sinking ship has been bailed out. Let's give it a shot here.
Fire Emblem.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I move the controller and something happens on screen. Everything works. God bless. God bless. What's up, Try? It's so silly. Anytime I say I'm gonna stream, let's get to it, it legit takes me like 20 minutes to get everything working. There is always some piece of the puzzle that doesn't work right. And I guess part of the issue is, I will explain it. You're probably the only person here, Try. I have a matrix splitter that sends all of my video game stuff to the TV that's behind me, as well as the desk. Yes, ma'am? You need to step in front of my camera? No, you cannot. You're gonna have to figure it out for yourself, ma'am. You're gonna have to do it over there. That's why we need to do that. So basically, what this amounts to is I have four 4K like 60 frame per second devices that are hooked up to the matrix splitter, and the matrix splitter allows me to push it over to the TV or to the desk where I am, or to both. Ordinarily, it's not that big of a problem to kind of push it from place to place, but what I've gotten into the habit of doing is like unplugging that matrix switcher before I start, and then unplugging my capture card immediately afterwards, unplugging my display because sometimes the display just refuses to receive the signal, and today none of that worked, which was very annoying. So what I had to do was I had to turn the matrix switcher to push the same content over to the other TV. And once it finally worked on the other TV, this display also worked by way of the capture card. So the entire setup is just balancing on top of a pin's head. And then when I factor in the Stream Deck, it gets even worse. Did we get anything to sell? We did. Goodies. And I think what's made things a little bit worse is I kind of keep all of the old devices hooked up too. And so I actually do have another 4K switcher that's feeding into the matrix switcher for some of the older stuff that's not 4K. So it's a 4K switch, but it's not like 4K devices. It's like a PS3 and something else. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, is that gonna work? Is this gonna come back? Uh, 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 no. I didn't think that it was a problem if you did it. See, the viewers should have known that we were in for trouble when the light turned on behind me, signifying that another individual was entering the room. Yeah. I think you kind of have to. Yes. Amazing. Technology. Ain't it great, folks? I don't even know what all the settings were that I had that one on when I walked away from it. All right, you're gonna switch it back. I have another remote here that controls the matrix switcher and the sub switcher. Oh, it was there for a second. I, I saw it. Okay. Oh, I can see. Oh, it's chat. It's on behind me. This is fine, right? We can play like this. It's better this way actually. You can't see my misplays. Let's see if I can deactivate that and reactivate it now. Yeah, that might be the case. No, my camera's on. Hold on one second. Okay, it's off. Yeah, okay. Man, my perfectly balanced setup thrown off by a saboteur, a femme fatale. Okay, so let's unplug the capture card once again and hope that works for some reason. I think really the biggest problem is my display. I think the display just really hates receiving like that 4K signal from that splitter for whatever reason. Okay. I'll be right back. Whoops,
Here
wrong
comes
one.
the new challenger. You must crush them.
Okay, I'll be right back for real.
Fire Emblem.
Okay. Alright. I think we're back. So how do I fix that in the future? This has never been a problem before, so I don't know if it's going to be a problem moving forward or not. I have to assume. I guess I have to assume the worst at all times. Alright, what the hell was I doing? See, this is such a high degree of difficulty, this Iron Man. Nothing's coming easy. Even the electronics are against me. It's me against the world, baby. Thank God I didn't get a raid from Justin. I saw that he signed off a little bit after I left. That would have been my luck. Welcome, viewers. Watch me dick around with my HDMI switch for the next 25 minutes. And even though it's only been a day, once again, I do not remember what the hell I was up to. I recall realizing that we needed to put more effort into Flane. We gotta get her level to 30, and then after we have the level, she should be just fine to qualify. Wait, is this Anna month? It is, isn't it? It has to be. With her, like, DLC icon that reveals a not DLC quest. Very, very strange. And deeply annoying. Okay, what do I want to buy here? Do I want another accuracy ring? Maybe for Flame? And I think we want maybe at least like 5 of those. We can buy 5 more as needed from the regular store. I think that's probably good for now. That's probably the most important thing to do here. Wait, I thought there was a quest. Did I misread? I did.
Yeah.
Also, please let me know if my stream gets super choppy. That was the other weird thing that happened when I came back downstairs. Onion and turnip? Surely we have those. Oh, come on. I assume we also cannot buy an onion or turnip. I've got plenty of turnips. It would be like the Dark Merchant, I guess, who would have those. Who's this guy? It's probably really not worth it for what, 200 points of renown? Yeah, let's just keep going down the speed pathway here. And I don't remember, did we actually plant these? Oh, and I guess the other question is, do we need to even bother with that, like, choir thing anymore? Guess that would help him inch a little closer to warp. And she would only be getting Fortify, which I guess is kind of like her version of Physic. So I suppose that's not such a bad idea to keep doing, but that... Boy, that's going to be, like, tougher to justify when it's just her that's getting a benefit. Also, what is our calendar? Silver Lance. Yes, sir. I think we do that. How fast is our fast Sylvain? 31 speed. 21 defense to his 25. 26 strength. Wow, 31 strength. This lady is Cray Cray. Only C Lance. I guess let's go with him with the speed ring. Should we change his skill? Don't need that. I think he's probably gonna win this. Dominant. Good job, dude. I think that's gonna go... Who's the weak one? 26 strength. 26. These guys are honestly probably identical at this point. Oh, I guess the guy who doesn't get Spear of Assault should have it. Upgrade. There you go, dude. Enjoy it. You've earned it. Might have enough points for some statue work. Guess we'll do this while we're here. If this gave motivation, that would be just much better. I don't even know that those two can support, so that's like maybe another reason that it's a waste of time. Oh, they can. They're already at A though. What was that? What is this hitbox here? Is this something not loading in? Or is that a person? Strange. Hey Justin, I was gonna raid, but I wasn't live yet. Yes, I was having some problems, and let's just say that the problems continued until like 10 minutes ago maybe. I was telling Triabolical, it is for the best I did not get a raid from you, because I was still in your chat actually when you ended it, as I was fighting through OBS issues. What am I doing? But thank you for the thought, Justin. Appreciate it. That's right, we were going down the reason pathway. Now it's coming back to me. And that should help Flane out. Because we would like her to go Dark Knight eventually. Not sure what I should do here. We're still kind of rate limited with flights. I would like her to get A flights, but I would also like her to qualify as a Wyvern this month. So I think I'm actually going to go with that, at least for this week, because we're going to have to gamble. We're going to be doing a little gamba. Okay, who else can train us on Axe? Sir, surely you can train us on that. No, he's probably not even an A. Where are you? We're doing the auto battle run on Maddening, and the results are drastically different. I would imagine like they're impossible. Are you taking me up on my idea of 100% growths Maddening auto battle? Hey, he can do it. That would be something. I just simply don't think you could get through those early maps, though. You would have to snowball for a while. Leone... I think Leone was behind me in Axes before the last level. Petra, Bernie... Annette's... Yes, Annette is like... probably at a B+, right? Yes. Eloise, and then I guess maybe we'll do a couple feedings, perhaps. No, maybe we should do Lance. Yeah, we should do Lance while we still can. What about you? How close can you get me? Well, you can get me Lance. Why not? Hey now. Okay, so this is our last point. We already cooked for the speed boost. Oh, we still have this item up here. Did we not get that last month? Is that a hangover from last month? Did I really allow for that to happen? Seems like something I would do. Oh no, that was this month. Never mind. If you have the BA ranked battalion, those chapters are basically Fire Emblem Awakening gameplay. But not Lunatic Plus Awakening, right? Okay, that's not enough for another statue level, I'm assuming. I didn't actually look at it. Okay. Oh, Flane. Can Flane train me on Lance? Maybe. Let's get a little closer. Because she's like right over here, isn't she? Oh no. Never mind. She's not. Might as well fast travel somewhere else. Leone? Probably could. My brain poisoning with this game just continues to devolve. Okay, so we're gonna have to like really gift our kids like crazy here. But yeah, we're only 207 points away. What is that, like 10 trainings without any grades? That would be B+, B+. And with C Lance, yeah, that would have to put us at like 70% odds, I think. Maybe closer to 50. Don't remember. Okay, who needs this? Leone, Linhart. I should have been gifting people, like, as I encountered them, as they trained me. Gotta say, Pegasus is super good. Yeah, it is. Oh, I, like, went over to that guy to, like, give him gifts. Okay, I went straight to the person who didn't need it. Good sign. Annette, surely you need it. You wouldn't reject me, would you? Seems like, hey, would you like an ancient coin? Good enough. I feel like I don't have anyone who's interested in those. I probably do, but don't care. Galatea, Pegasus, boy, you get that so early too. It really is a force to be reckoned with. Smoked meat too? Nope. I was thinking Petra. Chapter 5, I'm banking on Armored Knight Hoppy to PRT stack everything on the map. So, have you applied the lessons that you've learned to, like, great success? I'm a little shocked that you're in Chapter 5 already, but I guess if you've got, like, the battalions, that is gonna really help you dominate quickly. Yeah, I'm, like, not sure how you would even make it possible on regular New Game on Maddening. Unless, again, the computer revealed a new strategy that none of us had considered. We're, like, all outsmarted by the computer. I think this is, like, the last big push for training. So I think so long as we can make it through this month, we can probably just feed the students normally from here on out. We should be good on money. We don't really need to, like, fight in the Coliseum a bunch of times. You can have the AI do nothing. What, just stand there and enemy phase? Or stuck in a loop. Well, so once you finish this run, are you going to go and do like a legit Awakening or Fates style version of this? It seems like you have pretty good viewership for these. Again, it seems like your likes are always way up, which I find puzzling because it's like it's just auto battle. It's nothing too crazy. It's funny, and it's always worth a watch, but your videos where you're doing like insane things have way fewer likes. The algorithm really do be crazy. What do you like? Well, hope you like anemone, because you're getting 4 of them. I don't want to go buy gifts. Really don't. Okay, Lindhart. I like... Did I walk right by that guy? It's in the presentation. People love memes. Why did I go here instead of actually talking to Lindhart? Is it because I don't know where he is? Oh, you're off on the side here. That's right. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's true. But even the high quality play, like high effort, high strategies that Try does have that flair, that meme flair, that shitposting flair that draws the eye to them. I would think that they would be equally beloved, but the algorithm seems to be selecting against them. Maybe also because, I don't know, maybe they tend to be a little longer, like maybe a minute or two longer. Maybe the algorithm is kind of against people having attention spans and watching content for longer than a couple minutes. Alright, are we done here? I think we might be done here. We cooked. Everybody that needs to be motivated is motivated. We have plenty of smithing stones. We don't need to sell any umbral steel or any of that. We gardened. We cooked. We did choir. I think we're good. It was not a fishing day. Only 2 training weeks this month, which is kind of upsetting. So War Cleric Ingrid Good. It's a better version of Dodge Tank Ferdinand, but still very high investment. In my last run, I remember I did what is it, War Monk, if it's a guy, Ferdinand, to just have like a universal dodge tank. And boy, he was untouchable by pretty much everyone. Did take him a while to get going, though. I do recall that. Okay, what are we doing with you? Because you were good to go, if memory serves. Did we even bother training you? Should this training slot instead go to, Hanneman? Maybe. Yeah, we're starting to get to that point where everybody has essentially what they need, aside from like one specific stat. Oops. Did not need to do that. She's gonna need Lance too. Ingrid had 150 Avoid on the Immaculate one due to Defiant Avoid, Gautier Knights, Felix Brawl Avoid. Nice. That is spectacular. Okay, so he's got the B+, he's got the B+, he's got plenty of Lance. I think this is maybe just the push to free up Galatea for him. Or at least make Galatea viable for him. He's getting kind of close, I guess. I think it might be Hanneman time. Great training. Good job. Well, yeah, you're gonna need a little flight, little axe. Looking good. I guess you could benefit from a little extra hit, little extra crit avoid. Still not sure how often you're actually gonna use Frozen Lance. So I guess we'll hit that A+, or yeah, A+, and move off of that from there. Good answer, good answer. Probably edit the footage and post as the best dodge tank in the game or something. Yes, make a proclamation. That always helps. Have to make it clear that it's on auto battle. Those technical troubles did me no favors. It's already 10 p.m. and I would really like to get all the way to the next fishing stream so I can do that off, or the next fishing event, so I can do that off stream. Okay, any new certs? 50%. Not bad, but we can improve that, right? 207 points, what did they say? That was 10 trainings. Is it worth it? Do we trust our bros? I think we trust our bros. Yes, the bro faith.
I'm my own boss.
She is her own boss. We have been rewarded with a TYB. Hell yeah. This unit is so good you don't need to do anything to beat the game. She beats the game for you. She fights in your honor. Okay, 49%. And gosh, I don't think that that's happening in 1 week, is it? Let's press our luck, shall we? Well, we pressed. Thumbs down.
Stop it.
Do better. Yeah, that's actually the only other person who can take one. So that's kind of rich. Well, that frees up a lot of training, a lot of activity points, so that's nice.
So boring.
This is like feeding the fish in Fates, unskippable and pointlessly so. I like how much time this saves, not having to do 10 axe trainings, being able to just like force feed my students. It's going to make for significantly faster monastery sessions moving forward. Ooh, hello. Hello, hello. But you might have passed some other certs with a lower percentage instead, but you will never know. Well, that's the opportunity cost of never resetting, isn't it? We will never know, but we do know that sometimes I miss, what was it, 8 consecutive 70%ers, so can't just keep doing it. No, we don't need to do that. We've been cured of our morbid fascination with the axe. Now instead we can focus on our morbid obsession with learning Alert Stance Plus, which may at some point save the run. How's she doing on bow? Not doing bad. While we're here, this game uses too many RNGs if each class has its own RN for each unit for each week. Agree. And I think, I don't remember where we were even talking about that when I said I agree that it's like unintuitive also. And again, I know this by my girlfriend being a first timer with this game and saying like, well, yeah, you failed your 48%er, and she's like, oh, okay, well, I won't do this one either. It's like, but maybe you'll pass that 48%er. What do you mean? Why would that be the case? Because it's a different number. Just, it doesn't feel like it would work that way based upon how the RNs precess elsewhere. At least not to new players. At least the ones I've talked to. And again, I end my movement in a place with no music. Let's garden. I think I hit the speed cap I wanted to hit with Byleth. Or not cap, but speed number I had in mind. Maybe it's time to start speeding him up. I imagine they will stick to it though, especially if they plan on making class selection this flexible, which I strongly believe is the case. I kind of hope not. I kind of hope they go back to a little bit more restriction. I think restriction is good to some extent. I don't like when it's so open-ended that everybody ends up with similar builds. Points. To the training hall. At least have the Shadow Dragon restriction where you can only deploy X number of a class. Yeah, that would be better too. Saying this as a person who's deploying like 7 Wyverns. But the challenge was Iron Man, not Iron Man with other restrictions. It's like, as I move through this game, I keep comparing it in my head to the Conquest Iron Man. What do I want to do with these 2 activity points? Should I get trained on the boat? Maybe I should. Yeah, I should probably just go see Hanneman and Shamir. Because tactically, Conquest was certainly harder. Since there's just so many more inherent restrictions in gameplay there. So it always forced me to be on my toes. Here, though, I don't know. I'm trying to think of if it would be more impressive to me if someone said, yeah, I did a Lunatic Conquest, no deaths run, versus what we're doing here. And it's like, I kind of almost think this is more impressive, just because it's so much more focus that's required across 50, 60 hours. Leonie can teach us too. It's just so easy to lose your concentration. It really is. Just every map is an opportunity to blow it to the weakest enemies. And there's just so much more going on, right? Like just the training of the students. Just seems like you can have more things go sideways on you. Tactically, of course Conquest is harder, but is it more of an achievement? Don't know. Tough to say. I think people probably perceive this game as being tougher to Iron Man just because, again, you get no help in the back half of the game. If a student dies, they're not replaceable unless you've been prepping for it all game, in which case there's an opportunity cost associated with that too. Okay, did we do everything? We cooked, we farmed, just double checking to make sure, again, that it's like golden fish, don't care about that. We fed everybody that matters. Apologies, Bernadetta. We love ya, but you don't matter. We trained. Do we want to buy another seal? I think we might. Chippy Cheesy appears to be attempting a no ox. Oh, I saw that yesterday. Yes. I do not know if he realizes how difficult that is going to be. Considering he almost, like, bunged the prologue map. It's like probably not a good sign, right? Probably not. Were you here that night that he swung by? I assumed it was an imposter. I thought it was somebody like imitating him. I didn't realize he was on Twitch. But I thought it was pretty funny that, you know, a guy with like 35,000 YouTube followers is just kind of jumping into random Three Houses streams and saying the same things that the rest of us say, where it's like, this game is inscrutable in certain ways. It's like, we all think that, don't we? Yeah, I actually whispered him afterwards, and I was like, sorry, I thought you were just like stealing Chaz's credit. His username is Choopy Choosy here. Okay, first order of business. This boy so desperately wants a horse for Christmas. He needs a pony. We got to give it to him. This might also be the time to get that D+ onto her. We'll see. Maybe we got some leftover training points now. A few times in chat, people were asking if I was that triabolical. You are also famous. You are now a celebrity. I didn't stay for most of that stream. I think, did I end up streaming during that? That might have been why I didn't see how it went. So hopefully that is going smoothly. I guess Satath, if we want to keep him kind of up and running, we've got to make this push, don't we? Putting in kind of a lot of investment for a backup. It is kind of crazy, though, to be a Fire Emblem person and have 35,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's a big number. I know there's obviously millions of people are buying these games, but still kind of rare to see 35K on one person. So if I'm comfortable at this point just like gambling on this, again, because we are rich, should I just be investing this into authority? I think maybe I should be. It'd be better for her to have an A than for me to have like an extra 9,000 gold in my pocket. Oh, is it just Choops? I thought he had the whole Choopy Choosy. Oh, on YouTube it's Choops? Oh, did he change it? It used to be like Chazaria LLC. Maybe after the difficulties a couple years ago he changed it. Okay, what else are we doing here? Alright, the run is in good hands. We've got curved shot on Lysithea. Now we just got to get her qualified as Paladin, and then we're in good shape. Choopy Choosy, okay. He's a very talented video editor, that's for sure. And his stream borrows a lot of his like concepts from his videos and does them in real time, which is really interesting, really well done on his part. He is a very compelling view. Okay, no, we're done with that. We're not about that life anymore. I think she's fine with just A+ bows. I'm not really interested in S and S+ for her. Would rather make that A push for authority. Yeah, we can probably gamble on her once we get that lance up to C. Public reaction to his incident is so bizarre to me, it doesn't make sense to me. Well, I think the public reaction has kind of changed over time also. So, I guess based upon when you're thinking of specifically, I guess it could be one of two ways. I thought that was going to be C support. Guess I got trained by him quite a bit. I think it was sensationalized to cover for the other bigger incident. Well, I guess the other thing too is, you know, the other incident featured a very, very popular person as well, with like double the fellowship. It seemed like there were a lot of people that were happy to muddy the waters on behalf of their liege, their cult leader. Are you a cat guy? You are. Oh, you're so special. What made me so strong? I fight for my friends. That better be an option. Oh, he's flirting with me. How cute. Alright, give me the charm I so deserve. Heck yeah.
Free real estate, I'll pee my pants.
Yes! Tempest Lance. Let's go. Maybe he'll do a point of damage. Okay, so it was just you. And we're gonna try it again. Give me that sub 50, come on now.
Little bitch, you make me sick.
Do I want to go fight? I guess I do. It might be people are linking the two incidents together when they shouldn't be. That's exactly what they did, people on the internet. Yes. So wait, when does this do? 4-4, okay, 4-5. So we have so much time. I guess we could pursue additional meat. Which one is Magdred Way? Is that the one where I start behind all that, all those bushes that I hate so? This one. Okay, well I guess that's largely fine. Not quite sure what our focus is here. What is our desire? She wants authority, but she's still so far away from it. Doesn't really feel like a priority. He just needs levels. I guess if he got B+ axe, that he would be able to gamble with pretty high odds. And he is at level 29, so that seems like a good use of a knowledge gem. Again, she just really needs level. She's at B+. needs lance, flight. That seems like a next month thing for her. He's very close to warp, so maybe we'll give him the knowledge gem on the first map. Would be real nice to have that warp, gotta say. And I think we gotta deploy her. Like, I think it's time. She is more critical than pretty much everybody else in terms of leveling. Okay, I guess let's make her Paladin. Silver Lance, I guess it's worth it to burn through, just for leveling purposes, in the interest of time. Okay, Marianne and... oh, let's switch you over as well. Okay, and then are we in the... real Hanneman hours? I think we might be... okay, you got Thoron equipped. Is he getting experience if he hangs out with the dancer? I have to assume so. But that's not a good use of him anyway. We'll give him to him. Experience gem equipped. And honestly, I think you need the other knowledge gem. If you're ever going to hit A+ for Meteor. Alright, my best magical option is simply one that does not hurt me. Love it. Alright, I think we're good. Do I really need to look at the weapons? I probably should. This game is too slow. Need an Iron Man. Used up quite a bit of that longbow. I'm surprised. I thought repairing this took 2 arcane crystals, so that's kind of nice. We're about to be able to buy them though, so that's even better. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Hour in. Finally hitting the first fight.
してくれ。
Problem
任せてください。
solved.
助かるよ。眠っちゃダメだ。
さあ進みますわよ。
さてどう攻めましょう。戦場に立つ以上覚悟はできている。まだ
Okay, sir, I gotta believe you can handle your business here. Thank you. Boy, that would be heartbreaking, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Just like one-shot that guy. All the better.
はいはい行きますか。
Very expensive solution to the problem of how to level her. Fantastic defense res and HP level. Good job.
Look at this little brick shithouse.
But where is the magic? You've got as much strength as magic. I know you're a paladin, but please. You're killing me. She is legit going to have maybe 2 points of magic on Bernie. Insane.
戦場を広く見なくても。
戦場に出りゃ俺も駒の一つだ。
Has to be the lowest magic I've ever seen on plane. Huzzah. Defense and HP. Ay, ay, ay.
Everybody betrayed me. I don't have a friend in the world.
World. Alright, more strength and magic officially.
Stop it.
She still has a 55% growth in magic, right? Like, she doesn't have a modifier that is backing her off of that. At least not that I'm aware of. Well, time to re-equip Tempest Lance on her. I joke, of course. Doubling with the longbow. She's too good. Okay, nice. And she's definitely gonna have as high a hit rate as she can really have. Okay, come on, Thick Dancer. There it is. That's what we like to see.
We have to respect our great people.
Our great dancers. Do we want to do this? We do. Get a little bit more of that authority on her. Speed, res, charm, a res level? Really? Kind of fine.
So boring.
It's just a little boring. So that's like 3 levels on her in one map. Okay, yeah, no magic then.
I'm not worried about it! I'm not worried about any of this!
I'm a little worried. Pretty significant investment into a unit that really should be foolproof. Wild game, great. Yeah, 3 useless levels and wild game, tremendous. Now we're at a point where even or doesn't really matter. This is like a map I'm starting to get more comfortable with on Ox fights. Didn't usually do it back in the day. Hopefully we're almost done doing Ox fights entirely. I do not intend to continue doing them indefinitely. so what changed here? Yes, nothing has changed. Yeah, it was just Linhart getting a warp. Okay. Oh, and Hanneman. That's right. Okay, I remember two significant events there. So Hanneman can keep that knowledge gem. And it was Ferdinand with an axe. That's what we wanted. Does the flight really matter to him? Yes, it does, because he does want that A. He wants that A pretty bad for Alert Stance Plus. So if that's the case, who should fly with him? I guess Marianne. She might pick up a level. Actually, let's do that. Here, I could burn Adetta. What did we burn in? Burn in Bernie? Is that what's happening tonight? No. We are the original Bernie Bros. Okay, so we just really gotta kill that dude as quickly as possible, I guess. We even have a brand new warper who can do it. How convenient. Okay, I think we are good. So close. And you got nothing that'll keep this guy alive. You are too powerful. How about you? You can stay there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, I thought this was Gronder too. Didn't pay attention to the actual unit positions. Yes, not quite yet. Not yet. Soon enough. I wish it was Gronder too. I am definitely ready to be done. Oh, that's right. He's still leveling that up.
戦場を広く見なくて。
No takers. All right. Fine by me.
ありがたい。
Bernadetta fan, hey, nice seeing you again tonight. Or today, wherever you may be. We are in the midst of just trying to finish these auxiliary fights relatively quickly without doing too much in the way of grinding. Trying to be kind of a good boy about our grinding situation. Where is our dancer?
これで戦える。
Probably be using Linhardt ahead of her each and every time, frankly. Hey, alright, finally. He did it. And yes, you can kill that guy if you hit. I guess we're never gonna convert those into actual crits, are we? You were asking for rules, maybe you should try no gambits? No gambits. Have you done a no gambit run in the past, Riker? And if so, how did it go? Did it turn out to be kind of a nightmare? I mean, you don't really use gambits at the start of the game, aside from Stride, right? So I guess Stride would be the one that would really impact tactics. I guess unless you're like Black Eagles and actually have reliable people who can get something done with the gambit. But I know I don't really use gambits until like the third map of the game. Normally. And then afterwards, I do have, quite a few maps where gambits are critical. So that would definitely be an impactful change. No magic, but everything else. Okay, I guess that's fine. Because you're gaming. Yes, no Gambit would hurt a lot more for no Kanto. That is very clear. Maybe she could hit level 30. Hey, magic! Magic! It's a good level. Not until I fix the DVD rip. Only then shall we play that. So if you were doing an Iron Man, boy, that would definitely take a lot off the table, wouldn't it? Blessing late. Impregnable wall, obviously. Kazoo Gaming. That would be capital K, capital G, I think. Do we have? No, we don't. Okay, let's clear a path for this man, shall we? Like that she's got just enough bulk to survive these in case I'm overlooking something. Okay, can you... Yes, do this without killing him. Keep him alive so that I may toy with him. Do we disrespect him? Oh, we do. Look at that. A javelin throw for the kill. No magic. Come on, dude.
Pull the plug!
26 magic to begin with, though, which I guess is nice. Oh, cool. 20 smithing stones. Tremendous. Monsters, monsters. No, 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 no. Let's go back to Gronder. Another common one is no ox battles. That's what I was kind of saying in the last stream, is that seems to be the obvious choice, right? Because then a lot of things like I just started getting bow rank on Lysithea, right? Because her battalion hit rate is kind of like crummy, and at some point I may need her to hit one at higher than 65% odds. You would really struggle to fit that in an Iron Man if you were doing no auxiliary battles and one more thing, right? That seems to be about the right difficulty to me. Iron Man, no Ox, and something else that's not like insane. Not like on the level of no Ox, because I think no Ox is not an insane thing at all. Like that's perfectly normal. Kanto, and again I keep going back to Kanto. There is no way that I could do that legitimately without an option to turn Kanto off. It would basically have to be a no flyer strategy, which is because otherwise I would just do it instinctively. It's too ingrained. I would fail that within the first 8, like the first flyer that I would get, I would fail my own challenge. Okay, how did we do here? Very nice, very nice. So he probably doesn't need the knowledge gem. We could probably kick that over to somebody else who could use the help. Should it go back to him for maybe some more reason? That would let him go straight into Dark Knight. once he hit B writing. If we were to do that, that would be a big improvement for him. Big improvements. Yeah, even he made pretty good progress. And that would be easy to pair these two together too. So I think maybe that's what we do. This is like not the same amount of experience that we're going to be getting here as the last maps were, but that's fine. That's okay. Okay, so we will still focus a little bit on Ferdinand. No, Ox is very vanilla but very effective. Yeah, I think that's the most necessary change. I wish too that there was like a way to maybe allow certain statues but not others. It's too bad that you must necessarily get lower level things to get higher level things. It would be nice to tailor the experience a little bit. Okay, you and you and you and you. Tremendous. How long, Reichard, how long did it take you to get to the point where you didn't Canto instinctively? I have to imagine that that is quite a challenge. And I will give you an example of specifically how dumb I am in that way. You know, I think maybe if you're on like Justin's Discord, I filled out like the About Me thing just to like introduce myself to the community by way of his Discord. So I mentioned there that I'm like a big baseball and fantasy baseball player, but I'm also a fantasy basketball player. I'm a big NBA fan, always have been. And in the Yahoo Fantasy Basketball app, when you pick somebody up, it asks you who you want to drop. Because of course if you have a full roster and you're adding somebody, you've got to displace somebody and drop them. Makes sense, right? But it asks you that no matter what the situation is. So you'll say, oh, this guy broke his hand. He's out 2 months. I'm dropping him. Okay, I'm going to pick up a replacement. Okay, and it'll ask you who to drop. It'll prompt you each time who you want to drop. And you can simply say nobody by like hitting cancel. It's just a really bad like UI UX situation. And I will say, who do I drop? And I'll go drop a second person. And then I'll find out like 2 weeks later that I've been playing a person down simply because the prompt was given to me and I mindlessly accepted it. So when I see the Canto after the fact, I will be like, yes, I will simply go south by 5 tiles. I'm so open to the power of suggestion. The thing is that I was using units that simply don't have Canto. Yeah, see, that's like a whole other challenge, though. It's much tougher to give up all that range. Like, is there a 7 or 8 movement class that doesn't have Canto? That isn't gotten there by movement +1 and a march ring? Like, they're all 6 move, right? There's not like some weird in-between thing like in Fates with Mechanists. And again, in an Iron Man, not having movement, that could be a killer. Maybe the thing would be to like do that challenge, but allow for like a certain number of Divine Pulses, like just like 3 Divine Pulses per month or something. I don't know. I wouldn't want to kill myself. I would like a challenge, but nothing so insane that I'm like, why am I doing this? Stupid birds, why you gotta box me in like this?
はいはい行きますか。
助かるよ。
Good time for a crit.
任せてください。
僕の番だね。戦場に立つ以上覚悟はできている。
戦場を広く見なくても。
Okay, don't crit that, please. Don't even know if I'm going to use Mithril,
進みますわよ。
but rally luck.
無茶。さてどう攻めましょ
Okay,
う。
this dude, you got to get in there. You got to use your axe, dude.
さあ急ぎましょう。
戦場に出りゃ俺も駒の一つだ。
Yeah, maybe I should be focusing on that. Since that has like the biggest potential benefit to me. He's so weak. Oh, maybe she'll actually hit 30. Magic.
経験は成長の糧。
I'm my own boss.
Love it. I think infantry caps at 6. I think no auto double is fair. It's broken, but other combat arts are useful too. Yes, this is true. No auto double, no auxiliary, no DLC. That does seem about right for an Iron Man. Like the limits are being butted up against there, I think. Maybe another, like, I don't know, semi-minor one could be added into that as well.
助かるよ。
All I know is I will be much more open to enhanced difficulty once I've got one in my pocket.
僕の番だね。
Alright. Because it definitely feels bad to not have finished it once. Even though I feel guilty every time I play it and take advantage of these systems. But what am I going to do? Stop taking advantage of them and then end up losing? I gotta do it. I must. So the battle is won. There we go. Okay, so you also need to be at level 30 though, that's the challenge. But you are more likely to actually get it. A no Byleth run. No Byleth in the early game. I don't know. See, that kind of falls into the I want it to be fun issue. Because no Byleth early is kind of painful. Like in an Iron Man specifically. Okay, do we want to... Let's see if maybe we can get this one with him. Level 30? Huh? Well, 28 for her.
もっと強くなりたいんです
Dex, speed, res. Well, I guess her combat art scales on Dex.
Yes.
Missing out on a 13 strength at the start of the game. Yeah, I mean, also just her her speed. Her ability to land a gambit if you need one landed. Yeah, it's pretty steep. That's maybe not in line with the Iron Man needs, right? It's a little incongruent. Yeah, I guess we'll try and get this first life bar with him. She's not going to get to 30. There's just no way. Might be better to try and get the actual boss kill on her. Oh, come on, dude. Doesn't matter for him either, because he's not going to get to level 30. Okay, 30, please. Nice.
大事をなすそのための一歩だ
No.
Curious. Okay, how do we manage this? Like that. Almost. Well, we tried. Now we get the arcane crystals. Well, guess who's eating good tonight? We're getting ourselves a Bolt Axe Plus. Would have been nice to have that a little while ago, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Not if you injured Bernard. Well, why on earth would I play that route? CF? No thanks. I leave Crimson Flower to Gray. He can have Crimson Flower. Problem with no Byleth is that sandbagging isn't fun, so I took it out of Ban B. Yeah, that's like... That's the big part of it, right? Because I'm not trying to, you know, do the most difficult challenge. You know, leave that to the others to do. You know, look at... let's ask Flashing how much fun he's having as he's doing his challenge, right? I get the feeling that he will be very happy when it's done, and he will feel extremely accomplished. I'm happy to set the goalposts for me to have that same feeling like 80% closer to me than to him. So, having fun, not being miserable, not dreading it, all of these things are important to me in this other run that I might do one day. It's tough though, in a game that gives you so many options, to know exactly the long-term impact you would have while modifying them. Again, I'm thinking about it as you're saying certain options, and it makes sense to me. It's like, yeah, I think I could do that. But boy, until you actually try and do it and see those knock-on effects, could be surprising. I guess kind of like the Scrooge run that Flashing and Justin did, where it turned out to be like way easier than they thought it would be. The danger, of course, would be that it would be way harder than I expect. Same answer twice. Boy, I'm boring. I'm gonna praise you or I'm gonna commend you. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna chat you. I'm gonna blush. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. Get out of my sight. Get the hell out of my office. Yeah,
I'll kill you.
The entire outside is my office. Be gone. Some challenges get harder over time when you don't make use of new tools like Kanto. Yeah, I mean, no Kanto would be perfectly normal for, what, 6 chapters, basically? I guess people do have Hague Knight in Chapter 5 sometimes. Alright, what are our goodies here? What have we accomplished? We have accomplished a whole lot of annoyance with her. Come on, just get this 50% for me, your friend. Aww.
So bad and so evil.
It's sinister, really, what she's doing to me. And it should be illegal. Alright, sir. How about you? 71% odds? I'll take those. Okay.
Stop it.
Knock it off, dude. So glad we went to the trouble. Is that it? That's it. Does this do anything for us? No, no permanent increase of anything. What happens when we do Holy Night? Do we get a bump? Okay, we do not. But we'll be at 23 magic, I guess, or 24, so that's nice. How sad. How depressing. Oh, okay, so he did master that, didn't he? So he should move over to... monk, right? To monk us? Wait, why am I doing that? I'm gonna be mad when we end up only having like 66% odds to hit Hubert with Meteor. And then he misses both of them. Thus denying me the satisfaction I so richly deserve. If you Juggernaut, you can have 1 to 2 level 10s by chapter 3. Yeah, I guess people Juggernaut a lot harder than I do. Which one is chapter 3? That's the one where you get the Sword of the Creator, right? Not so bad in Golden Deer since Ignat's Wrath have early rallies. Yeah, wow, I definitely do not have multiple level 10s by chapter 3. God, I'm lucky to have everybody above level 6 or 7, frankly. Okay, well, we did our best. Didn't work out. Byleth has extra move. I guess that's as good as it's gonna get for this mission. Yeah, it is what it is. And I must start sounding the alarm in my mind about the killer bows on this map. Again, I'm just screaming killer bows every time I'm here. Would be fitting for the run to end with Ash critting me to death. I guess you could abuse Claude Byleth EXP bonus. That's like so fun for me in the Red Canyon map, where I'm like, this is the run I'm going to min-max. I'm going to be so good about positionals here, and then I'm over it almost immediately. Like, nope, I'm good. I'm done. The game is not hard enough to mandate that or warrant its consideration. Okay, we got a ton of Arcane Crystal right at the last minute. We're going to get another Bolt Axe in like 5 minutes. No, we do not do that. What are we doing here? No, 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 no. Behave, thumbs, behave. Very based. Good job, Annette. Do we have a silver axe plus for her? Does she need one? Feels like maybe she should just have the hammer, and maybe we should just forge that. We can probably drop the mace, although the mace has a really high hit rate. I guess that could be useful for her. Can we give her the Unga Bunga axe? Magic accuracy. What does she need here? So I guess we could drop a magic staff if we replaced it with something of sufficiently high might. 19 might. Goodness gracious. Not too far off silver axe. Okay, so let me just continue to exit this unnecessarily. Yeah, we do not have a silver axe plus. Wow, we only have 1 plus axe in the entire convoy. I guess you could also do like no forging. That seems to be a pretty popular one in other games. Wow, this is so wasteful. Feels good. Feels good to spend it. I am a consumer. I'm an American. It was the right choice to do that. How does this get repaired? What does that cost? Is that something easy to get, like black sand steel, or is that a nasty one? I would love to know. You miss early mini bow plus crit. And honestly, just that extra hit rate on bows alone. Yeah, black sand steel is purchasable. That's what I was saying. Hopefully it's an easy one like that, and not like mithril or the other ones, whatever they are. Okay, I don't think that's like really necessary. Okay, do we actually go through this then? Are we bringing her? I feel like we're not bringing her. Who are we bringing? Maybe I should decide on that before I invest too much more. Iron Lance is always a good investment, right? And she might need to upgrade Silver Lance soon too. Alright, you know what, also, I think we do actually want Claude to fly here. And is this an opportunity for our boy to start leveling up? The Golden Deer Wyvern Co? I think it is. Start heating that up for Leone. Okay, we'll worry about that in a minute. Okay, so if we're not bringing Flame, does that mean we're bringing Daddy? I think it does. I think that's exactly what it means. But I think what it probably should mean is that we're bringing Marianne. Well, they both kind of need to go to level 30, right? She's very close. If we put her onto, like, someone who's going to kill the boss, maybe that'll be enough to put her over the top. So maybe we bring him and EXP gem her to get her up to level 30. Or do we just go for the safety of Seteth and Flame together? Let's do that. Marianne can like hang out with Krylith, I guess. Annette, you can still have Mercedes, and you can get Flame after we reclass her. Okay, no Hanneman? Feels kind of bad, but basically I think once Marianne's at level 30, she's going to get such a big boost with her stats. We don't need to focus on her. She'll be able to like kill enemies reliably and level up very quickly if we decide that we need her to level up quickly because someone else dies. And Mercedes again, just basically for the hit rate for Annette. Just to guarantee that she can clobber people. Yeah, Hanneman's really just the only one left out of the plan here. And I think that's probably okay. Yeah, he's gonna get to A+. We will need to start putting the experience gem on him though. Very tragic. What a waste. But revenge must come at any cost. I think we all know this. Okay, you get experience. You've got way too much good stuff, dude. Well, I guess maybe you can just keep Lewin for a little bit of... That's fine, just have a Iron Lance Plus. Okay, experience, knowledge. You know, I should be pressing this button every once in a while when we're talking about that gem, that knowledge gem.
Knowledge.
Hopefully you're all acquiring plenty of knowledge in chat. Not knowledge from me, but passive knowledge from the channel points. Knowledge. Knowledge. Knowledge.
Knowledge.
Knowledge. I gotta get that inflection right eventually. Knowledge has become one of those poisoned words in my household, where it cannot be said in any context without myself or my girlfriend saying it exactly as he does here.
Knowledge.
He ruined an entire word. Reichard, you must get more fuel units. Pretty powerful stuff, though, to ruin an entire word as just some dildo on YouTube. Okay, you know what? You know what I'm not going to do this time? I am absolutely not going to go and get the silver shield. That is not worth my time. If anything, I am going to just simply end this map much sooner. Okay, I think we're dropping that. Because I don't mind having a prayer ring on my fail condition that's kinda slow, kinda squishy, and a flyer. You must have enough fuel units. You must construct additional pylons. One of the great videos on the internet. I should maybe that's what I should make as a chat command, is like bang knowledge and just submit that video to people. I was in a Ferrari and I bumped into another Ferrari up here in the Hollywood Hills. All-timer. One day my channel is going to get like a takedown notice, because that is the exact type of guy who would issue a takedown notice for his likeness appearing just as a tiny little 24 by 24 inch or pixel square at the bottom left corner of the chat window. You know, he would be suing for licensing rights or something. Okay, he got prayer, evasion, evasion, march, because why not? Speed to keep him safe. Aegis, Thyrsus, magic and accuracy. Knowledge, experience. Does he need knowledge anymore? I feel like he doesn't actually. I feel like maybe knowledge should go to her. Because she does still need a little help on flight, if memory serves. Yeah, I think that's okay. Knowledge. We already looked at that. What am I doing? Battalions. Yes. The Lambo is rented. I mean, didn't we also learn that that was like his father-in-law's house that he was filming all those videos at also? I feel like we did. You must construct additional pylons. What? That's fine. Okay, so what is the plan? You have a chest key. You have a killer bow, as do you. We need Claude to go up here and talk to Judith to get a +2 strength item, whatever it's called. God forbid I know the name of anything. I guess we might bait these guys over with like Byleth or Ferdinand, maybe on that square. Or maybe we'll just curve shot them from over here after this is cleared out. We'll run up here. We'll be very wary of reinforcements coming up this way. Maybe we will leave like Lysithea over here like we tend to. That seems to split the traffic, and then a couple flyers can just like pick off the one guy over here. And then maybe we do a Swift Strikes with Spear of Assault onto this guy. Would that be enough to kill him? I'm not sure. I mean, he doesn't seem to have any anti-effectiveness stuff. He's a great knight. Oh, he's got the lamppost shield. Okay, that's the horse one, right? Okay. Yeah, so we probably wouldn't be able to do enough damage with a net, even with a hammer. Actually, his resistance is a bit dog shit, isn't it? Yeah, so maybe we'll just stride like over here and have Lysithea hit him from distance and then have a net fly in. I don't know. It should be easy enough. Famous last words. In terms of like enemy composition, there are a lot of calves, or paladins actually now. So maybe you've got the Spear of Assault. Maybe you should have a Horse Slayer. Boy, this Crescent Sickle's doing a lot of good. Oh, you know what? he got a combat art, didn't he? My usual. That classic play of ignoring the thing you've been striving for hours and hours. Okay, I think we are ready to go. Yes, sirree. Let's live forever. Yeah, I recall this being kind of like an easy map to slow play, so we'll slow play it. I have no idea, but renting is a safe assumption. I mean, you're supposed to rent since you can invest the money elsewhere in the meantime, but I feel like he returned it shortly after. Yeah, let's just say that I don't think that the renting was part of a larger business strategy. I think that was a crime of convenience. I think he was just like, hey, I'm trying to grift people. How's about if I grift them and use your property, Dad? How's that look? Oh, that's you? 17 crit? Well, might as well, I guess. I thought that was the archer. Arigatai. 28 attack speed? Yeah, come on, dude. You are in for a world of hurt. Does he keep... I always forget this. Does he keep his bonus? It looks like he does from the first alert stance. Yes, he does. So he could theoretically take an action here with that enhancement. 25 attack speed. Pretty good avoid. Yeah, he's beefy. I'll give him that. 27 might. Okay, whatever. Just making sure. I'm just so paranoid each and every time I actually take damage. You can tell I'm a Conquest player. Or I guess Awakening players are probably the same way. Any game that's got like an actual counter ability, it's going to make you second guess every action you take. Speed, luck, defense. Kind of sleepy.
Boring.
Kind of sleepy. Not gonna lie. Damn, okay. Jeez Louise. Her speed's kind of popping off. You know, anytime someone gets 31 speed on their own, gotta give it a thumbs up.
I am the most powerful hedgehog in the world!
Very powerful. We're all extremely impressed. Actually, she's so strong. Why is she so strong? Alright, there's your level 30. Dex and luck. Yuck. Hey, a new one. One of the 89 options that we have that we never seem to get. How fun. Okay, so you've got, like, yeah, just a ton, an absolute ton of avoid. What does that mean? Nader is carrying me so hard that he's going to run out of silver axe uses. Which chapter is that? The Fort Marseilles one? Oh well. Should I be messing with this? I wonder. Maybe I shouldn't be. Okay, so that's just this guy. And that is still just the Horse Slayer. He's got a battalion. Wow, he is much faster than his friend. Assault troop now, of course,
任せて
naturally.
ください。
これで戦える。
Oh, I guess I should have put him here instead. Whoops. Well, 7 move, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that would get me in trouble. Nope, it is what it is. Good luck. Good luck, boys. Wish you all the best. Oh, were they already highlighted? They were. Nope, they weren't. There we go. Okay, how do we proceed here? Modern hammering staff. So that you can use it on a green unit. It's time. Give us what we need. Bonkers. Damn. This girl is loco. And again, I'm just kind of hoping that we're not going so high that we trigger the spawns. That would be very bad. You actually hit in one hit KO with a broken weapon. But listen, the man is based. Just look at him. Look at him. These chunky boys. Okay, please let us get off scot-free. Please let us leave this place with our lives. Huzzah. Okay, do we 132 hit? Yeah, there's not much we can do about that. I think we just want to impregnable wall. I am sure it would probably be just fine. Due to the drop in accuracy, but I'm not risking it. I hope this red on red overlay does not ultimately end up costing me. I should have moved her first. That made sense. Oh, great. It's a little earlier than I had hoped. Okay, well, timed it. Shagass. Would they even go for me? Looks like no. That's kind of funny. So gung-ho to go get that guy. A little strange. Yeah, let's see what we can do there. Nice killer bow. Would be a shame if something happened to it. Kill this man with a horse slayer. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, she's all the way up at 33. I got people sitting at like 26, 27, and she keeps getting magic dex and speed. Our hero. Alright, that's I think the first time that's actually played. That's been there for like 2 weeks. Why not? Let's get him a little closer to the level he needs, shall we? Oh, you've only got shove. Okay, greenies. Hang in there. Gonna die on the first turn? Is that your plan here, Judith? Jesus Christ. That's looking kind of grim. Am I gonna lose this run? It sure feels like I might here. This is looking like a dire double warp situation, potentially double dance, and ashes and dust. I've actually never seen that go quite so poorly before. That's pretty bad. That's like really bad. Okay. And the other problem is our Physiker. Like, I have no idea what her will to live is. Like, these guys are gonna work through this guy very quickly. Well, I double warp when you can single rescue with Flane. That would be funny if Flane ended up being the missing link here. And we didn't deploy her. In part because the terrain is just like dog shit for her anyway. Okay, let us investigate this. You have 23 attack speed, so you are actually kind of fast. I think we'd have to turn off bolting if we were to leave her there. Your warp range, you are very far away. So really, it's just about getting Ferdinand dismounted here, ashes and dusting here, and frankly, that's probably enough. Maybe if we take this guy out with Byleth. 30 charm. Compared to the 24 charm there, so then that would technically be close to 100%. Boy, if that were not to hit though, that would be very, very bad. Very annoying also that our bolting is so far away, so the bolting will not contribute, that's for sure. And the enemy is going to act before she does, so we can't rely on her healing that up. Okay. So we've got a March Ring on her, so what we can do is we can reposition her up to with a March Ring. So if she's standing here, And she's got 9 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She would occupy the tile that he probably will have difficult getting to. Is this an archer? It is. Okay. So that's kind of huge. So no... no vantage on him. So at that point, assuming that we would then hit this, she would only be facing combat from a rattled this guy and this guy. I don't think she would suicide. I think she would choose to live if she could. This guy's got 23 attack speed, so he's not going to double her. That guy obviously isn't either. 50 attack! God damn. So their attack numbers would be lessened as well. So I think that might be the play. Unfortunately, I can't really even equip like a longbow here to help. What I could probably do to guarantee it though is I could dance Lysithia and warp. No, because I'd have to be striding to get him up there reliably. Basically, all of this is going to be in service of moving him. What am I forgetting here? What am I overlooking? If we stride, move her first, reposition with him, reposition with him. So he'd end up 1, 2, 1, 2, and then he would have 12 movement from there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So he could dismount 1, 2, 3, but he would still need one more. So he would have to be shoved by Claude as well. I guess technically I could impregnable wall our Ashes and Duster. How about no offensive combat? No way. That's like all. That's chapter 1 in a nutshell. I mean, that would be that's a bridge too far. That falls into the this is no longer fun zone, I believe. Okay, so I think I can technically get Byleth and Ferdinand into position without using a warp. And that would mean he would be free to then be warped. So I guess he could walk up here, and he could use Stride on that group. She could walk up here and warp him here, I guess, after getting danced by her. And then, theoretically, his physic range, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He has more than 18 magic, so that shouldn't be a problem. So I think that's how it's to be done. Whenever I did all Swordmaster, it was all basic attacks and no combat arts. Doable if you turtle. Hey, I do turtle, don't I? By the way, if you keep Manuela alive with 0 NOS left, you can single bait the Blue Lion students. Interesting. Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom. Since this is such a pickle, I'm just gonna leave this on so that there's no suspicion that I'm like trying anything. Yeah, I'll be back. How do I mute this? Alright, are my levels okay? Yes, looks to be okay. Alright. No combat arts until Astra. Oh, okay. Not exactly an upgrade, though. Okay. Okay. Again, she just needs to get here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 spaces away. So theoretically, one reposition would be sufficient so long as it came along with the march ring. Trickier situation is here, because we probably need the accuracy ring. So she is going to have to be maybe the second person to reposition him. And again, we're trying to do this without warp, so we have 1, 2, 3 repositioners still available and a shover. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that would be 14 move. 1, 2, 3, well, that would not be from that spot though, right? Well, I guess that doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So he would need stride in addition to that. Okay, so that's the hang up. So we would have to dance him for sure, and then later warp him. Okay, so as long, I think I really don't think that there's a perfect way to do this that heals her and locks everybody down that could do her harm, including probably the most important one, because this guy will be dead, I'm sure, and that poison strike would really just finish her off. That also keeps me mostly safe. Again, 50 attack. This is really the other problem. Is that guy's not going to get locked down. So Ferdinand would be facing a bit of a problem here. Fortress Knights double other Fortress Knights. Times 2, baby. Yeah, these guys are, these guys must be copy-pasted from hard mode or something to explain their poor behavior. So I'm a little worried that this ends up being a bit of a Ferdinand sacrifice. Because they have 50 on the dot, right? So he's got 25 PRT. So he has 1 hit point too little, unless he also pulls a shield over from somebody. The most important one if he dies. So I could... I thought you meant you were going to kill him. No, I'm not trying to sacrifice him. So our only shield options to... because he's not going to get doubled, obviously, no matter what shield he's got. reside in the convoy or on her. I don't think anybody else has anything that reduces damage. Actually, no. So this guy will lose what, 10% of his attack. So actually, Ferdinand would survive if he got attacked by both of these guys. Does Ferdinand have full? He's got full HP, so he will probably avoid one. I mean, what are their hit rates? Hit rate's got to be Garbo. Because basically, the only place I can get him reliably is here. So this guy will not get locked down. He could presumably walk over here and hit him. I would think he would go for this guy instead. I would hope. Just due to the hit rates on these two. But I can't really control that. But so long as this guy does get rattled, they have the same stats. Neither one of them has, like... Well, wait, is that factored into this? That might cause a problem. Okay, so Axe Fairy is included there. Armored Blow doesn't change anything. Yeah, that's all fine. So we might be looking at 2 straight turns of Ashes and Dust to keep these guys locked up and get help on the way if things go well. Unfortunate that she is not at full health, considering we are deploying her into the hot zone. And so Leonie's kind of in the way here, so it's almost the case that Leonie just has to act first. But let us again double check. He's got Stride. Here we would hit all of the people who need to be hit. She's got the accuracy ring that we want to give him. I guess in place of the evasion ring, we'll look at what the actual odds are. We counted 19 basically, right? 2, 4, 6, plus his 7. Okay, 13 plus another 5, so 18 was what we counted? I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So theoretically, he can definitely get there. Switch to accuracy ring, lock that, and that up. Byleth kills this guy. This guy's free. He doesn't have a battalion, he can't yank like Byleth as a flyer into range of this archer. Presumably Byleth has enough avoid to survive that anyway. The benefit of feeding your Byleth carrot after carrot after carrot. Okay. So yes, pretty confident with that. So I guess let's get to it. Okay, that hits the people who need to be hit. Okay, let's hope we don't game over for some dumb bullshit. Trade the March Ring over to you. Guess we'll take your Steel Sword. Reposition you. Run up here. I think that's safe. Uh-oh. Did we miscount? Oh, she doesn't have her thing equipped yet. That's why. Okay, she is free there. And this guy does not have anything spooky. Well, great. more help on the way. Okay. You have been strode. And so we begin the repositioning. And what did she have? The accuracy ring. So we want to do this one first to get him out of the way. I think that's a safe tile. It's so tough to see. Okay. Then we wanted to come over here, trade you the accuracy ring for, I guess, the steel bow. And we will reposition you again. And run up there. And then this is in line with where you need to be. Then we run over here. And we reposition you again. You run up here. You fly right here. There's no reason... Okay, so we got 100% hit. We can keep the evasion ring on. Yeah, we are as safe as we can be. Oh, that's right. I miscounted. So we can go over here, I guess. So we don't potentially clear a spot by counter killing, because we can stall these guys out, so I think that's probably safe to do. This guy's doing 16, this guy's doing 9. But then if she counters this guy does another, yeah, he'd do 17, I guess, to her. So that's too spooky. Way too spooky. So I guess we'll dance from this square. Yeah, she could reach that other one. Run over here. We will warp you to the promised land. Whatever. You've got your turn, right? You can just step forward if need be. Okay, Miss Judith, please stay alive. Please, I'm begging you. And then I don't know, how do I want to spend his movement? Getting the dancer closer? Possibly. Friends! Good timing. Just the best. I love too that they've got crit. What are you doing? Oh my god! Could you be any dumber? Death wish on this woman. What the fuck?
Random!
God, just like... Why must you do this to me? Thank you, Judith. Very cool. Listen, I think Judith probably has a lot in common with Kanye. Presenting brand new ideas on how to get yourself killed, like, immediately. Please, miss! You cannot continue doing this to me. What do I do here? Like, she's safe if we kill these guys. Pretty sure. Well, that guy's not even moving, so he doesn't matter at all. We are getting closed in on over here, though. How do we handle this? This is going to happen each turn. isn't really something we can... I don't know. We don't really need this bolt axe either. I think we can focus on the important matters at hand here. Yes, so we should be able to kill this Fortress Knight with him. Shouldn't need to heal what's-her-name. Everybody's in, like, pretty decent shape, health-wise. Do we try and bait this entire group over? Probably not, right? We would just wait a turn. Yeah, we wait a turn. That'll let them clump together a little bit. What a mess this turned into. Whatever. Get the hell off. Get the hell off my plane. So this basically gives us a free turn over here. Get our house in order. Okay, I think everybody is still safe. I feel like I should be swapping Judith away. I should have a heart rate tracker. Okay, yeah, we'll wait a turn. You've got the Spear of Assault. Let's do a little preventative movement here, I guess. Does she even have a heal item so she can stall? Yes, she has an elixir. An elixir set. Will she use it, though? Okay. Alright. Death Wish. Okay, 67 avoid versus your 64 avoid. Is it because you don't have full health? No, you do. Oh, that guy went way up. Okay, let's clear some space here, shall we? Can I just, like, dump this guy into the abyss? Like, swap him right into the lava? Oh my god. Here we are, you know, back at it again, just like the good old days with Gilbert. Damn, okay. With a longbow. Very disrespectful, once again, just continuously so. After this turn, we should have some clarity as to how this is going to go. If only there was a floating rock surrounded by lava you could warp her to. Daddy daycare, but for Judith. That would be lovely. Well, she can go fight that guy, maybe. Go fight that guy. That's a matchup you can handle. Great. Like, taking these guys on too slowly. Yeah, line him up. Well, that's nice, I guess. Alright, how do we proceed from here? You are going to be a pain in the ass, aren't ya? I'm so annoyed. Nope, that's a no-no tile. Okay. Would like to stride the rest of the group down here and start putting us in position. So that I can safely look at damage against this guy. So if we move you to here, 1, 2, 3, 4. A little short with your 4 move, aren't ya? Okay, here's what we can do. So, we will use her to kill him. Surely you can do that. Oh yes, with more to spare. We will have her combat art this guy to death and go here. We'll use Teth to reposition Linhart to here. He'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, stride everybody else, and surely between everybody else, we can get what we need. We have a dancer, so we'll dance Leone on this side. Leone can go kill this guy safely, and Lysithia can go kill this other armored knight. Sound like a plan? Good plan. 1, 2, 3, Bundy. Aging myself a little bit with that one, I think. Okay. And that actually still does leave him to do something as well, which is nice. Okay. First order of business is, buddy, you gotta go. You gotta go. Utterly incomprehensible. Damn it, Reichard. I needed your validation. Where were you in my time of need? I think you could just kind of safely hang out there. Okay. You have a second stride, right? I guess I should have double-checked that. Just to be sure. Okay, that's it. That's all the strides, folks. It's like, honestly, it's kind of fine if you want to attack her, I think. Okay, and then we can probably pull that next paladin over with our other guy. So where are they spotting these guys in from? This guy must be spawned in from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's like that's the diagonal to be wary of. But either way, how fast are you? 25. Another one of those very fast ones. that will absolutely kill me. You know what? We don't even. He's going to come to us, right? We don't need to go get him. Do I move my dancer or do I move her? I think maybe I do this to get what we were after in the first place and shove her ass away. Bye-bye. The real advantage to using Stride is having enough movement to get her the hell out of the way. Nevertheless, she persists. Can I kill you? Almost. Okay, so is this the turn we end it? I think it very well may be. How far can you go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you need a little bit of help. So maybe we can give you a little shove in a moment. We do still have one of those too, which means what does that mean? So close. Boy, if only you had a flying magical battalion. Wouldn't that be nice? That guy really doesn't matter. Okay, we'll leave him alone, I guess. So between you and you, possibly kill him before you get killed back? Not really. Good use. Okay, like we knew, we were one away. He doesn't have like counterattack or whatever. He does have keen intuition though, which means we do want to approach cautiously. So we will, I think, shove. Yeah, we want to get a look at this. How good is this? I'd say that's pretty good, Chief. Okay. Defeat the enemy commander. Well, I think we can do that. Man, he still didn't get his level, did he? It's very close, though. Yeah, you can't really contribute, can ya? Strength, defense, res. It's looking pretty bulky to me. Honestly, defense, res, no HP, but we'll call it a bulk level.
Look at this little brick shit house.
Look at this cute little guy on his wyvern. Little brick shit house up there in the skies. Okay. Can we warp our dancer? These guys all the same level? You're just an armored knight, but you're a paladin. Looks good to me. Speed. He's still 3 points higher in speed than strength. Interesting.
We have some bad people.
Very bad. Bad. It's like, it would be my luck to body block Lysithia. I do feel bad about killing the horse. Well, that went real sideways. That was not a treat. Never quite seen it go that way before. Usually there's like at least a couple dead paladins. Usually Judith like doesn't give up her heal tile to an armored knight. Ridiculous. Yeah, the dead guy, Gwendol, he's blaming it on the horse. And I'm also blaming it on the horse as justification for what I did. Ugh, yuck. I mean, I don't like that chapter in general because I have so many flyers and there's a same turn reinforcement archer that shows up. So never a fan of that. Anytime you've got a fail condition you can't control, also not a fan of that. Usually those two things are not a problem. And I guess at least this time, the archer wasn't a problem. They did kind of split with those same turn reinforcements at the top left a little bit more than usual. That did kind of make it a problem because that kept Byleth way up at the top. But aside from that, the reinforcements were pretty decent. Flane. Come on, Flane. Well, not the best combination for my purposes. Oh, also I should press the level finished button, shouldn't I? It was not too easy. Usually I go faster and those three archers' armors aggro me instead. Yeah, I guess I did take like one extra turn, maybe more than usual, as I kind of wrapped around that bottom left side. But that's not uncommon for me. I mean, that's kind of what I normally do. Fistfuls of fish. It's today. I did it. We made it. It's Christmas morning. Okay, still at 28. Okay, surely. Now you're not going to betray me. You're going to give me that. How close are you, actually? Should we just wait her out? I mean, we did take the entire month off. No, we're committed. This has become a meme. This is a meme reclass. There it is. Never had a doubt. Boy, that extra movement would have been real nice last map. Especially on Ferdinand. Okay, now we gotta buy, what, at least a couple of these, because I didn't think far enough ahead. %, that's right. You betrayed us last time, but all is forgiven.
Falcon.
Alright, a little resistance. Getting all that movement we were so desperate for. How you looking over here? 12%? It's gonna be a while. Not at level 30. Whoops, wrong one. Don't do that. Well, it's too bad she got level 30 and not Sylvain. Okay, but we, like with the auxiliary fights, we are definitely in the territory for Flame, Sylvain, probably not Seteth, but that's okay, he's a bench dude after this. I do wonder how that would have gone if I didn't have so much reposition. Maybe I would have had to gamble that good old what's-her-name would have avoided an attack, or that the Armored Knight would have persisted long enough. Because obviously I was going to be able to get Ferdinand up there by hook or by crook. But getting two people up there and getting heal to basically guarantee she would survive, that was a little tricky. I guess having stride on someone aside from my main healer would have done the trick. That was like the strategic issue. But that's also something that is going to be solved by Flame. Because the thinking was that you probably wouldn't be striding and rescuing on the same turn. Or that if you were, that's usually a sign of like an extended hit and run on like an onager or something. So that would be like kind of the only unit off on their own. It wouldn't be like a rescue mission to the same extent this was. That would have been pretty funny though, to rescue Judith and leave that Armored Knight to die. Armored Knight, you know, backing up to Judith. We'll take him out, Judith. I've got you. And then yoink. That would be the the ultimate sign of disrespect to that poor guy. That would be this moment, I guess.
Come here, you little fuck!
Yeah, what the hell? Come on, I'm gonna get you over my head like a big boy.
That's us rescuing Judith. We are jerks to our children. Okay, that was it for certs. I think that's it for the stream. I will press explore, and I will do the very small handful of things that I normally do. Bringing the weakest of armors, they weren't backup, they were the food. Yeah, what's that saying, right? You just need to run faster than the the slowest guy. That's what was happening there for sure. Okay, well, bye bait. We still have quite a bit of money. I am impressed. But yet again, it's like the hard mode copy-paste. I just have to assume that's what that was with those armored units. Insufficient for maddening. Judith, please try harder next time. Well, we got one onion. I don't remember what I did. Well, whatever. Well, let's get lots of them. Let's spend. Let's get lots of whatever we're gonna get. Do we still not have an A support with our future wife? I don't believe we do. Flane, it is time for me to take you as my child bride.
No.
I know you and I have a bit of an age gap, depending on which way you're looking at it from. Either 13,000 years or 6 years. Either direction, disgusting. Okay, I will not eat that. The eating will be the reminder that I still need to do the fishing when I come back to this tomorrow and look at stats. Eight hundo. What if we take the log of our years? Claude gets catfish, she was too old. Surprise! Oh, that's right. We're still doing this, right? Are we? For Flane at minimum, I guess. Where's the other green-haired guy? There you are. Oh, you're so close to B+. Well, he'll be able to, if we can get a level and that little bit of change, he'll be able to go straight to Dark Knight. He will not have to spend any time. Oh shit, he still needs a D+ in Lance too. Well, that might be trouble. Might be tough. Well, no, we can get 180 points between those two. 190. Actually, no, 170. I can do math. But I didn't actually look at what I was trying to look at. Typical. Yeah, so I mean, he got Warp. So that's not doing shit for him. I guess we could do Hilda just to have an extra, like, random healer floating around. I guess. We're at a point where this just matters so little. Flane and... Yeah, I guess Hilda's really the best option. That sucks. That's hard to believe. Would have been interesting if I had forgotten to get the move ring or march ring over onto Byleth and then faced a lethal attack from that archer that was southwest of her. Now that would have been drama. Looking forward to that. Need those arcane crystals, baby. Gotta have them. Also, Miharu, was that your first chat tonight? How you doing? If so, glad you could make it. Silver Bow Plus. That sounds pretty good. Oh, did we also never replace Sylvain's abilities? We didn't, did we? How funny. Well, it shows you how important they are after a certain point. I mean, I think he basically did only one thing, which was reposition. Yeah, she's got like everything she needs. Do we reclass her though? I feel like we probably do, because again, I don't know how that works. Sure, Brigand, why not? Why not? I feel like you're streaming later and people are sleeping. However, I took a nap and am currently invincible. Nice. Yeah, how many viewers do we have? I don't know, we got about the normal amount without a raid. Looks like we're sitting at 10 or so. I don't know, it's so tough. It's so tough to know how many viewers you actually have in a moment's notice. I will be like watching somebody and it will say that there's like one viewer, but my girlfriend will be watching the same person. we know that there's 2 viewers. So I don't know, maybe it's just like same IP. They hold that against us, but whatever. I know Twitch is weird because you will see your viewer count go up by 5 and down by 5 over the course of like 30 seconds. Who knows what it's actually counting. First one for tonight. Sack somehow survived after Camilla got dual struck by Obra. Oh, that's what I missed. That's what I missed. That's what he mentioned. Yeah, it's so funny. When he was trying to lunge Camilla over to the right side to get the Draco shield, I like didn't have my hands free, but I overheard him asking, "Should I do this, chat?" And I just like typed in all caps, like, "Do not lunge" or whatever, as quickly as I possibly could. What a bad fucking idea that was. That would have been the end for Mommy and her her assets. Okay, I will get trained on flight. Getting dual struck by Obito, I guess if she was the person who was doing the second attack, that didn't debuff him, right? So I guess maybe he's lucky. Problem with making the second screen so tiny. Yes. It's actually much smaller than most people do it, too. That's what's so funny. It's like micro-sized. Okay, that's it, right? I think we are ready to fish in our free time. Judith. I can't even look at you, Judith. Get out of here. Why don't you go charge into 7 enemies again? But do that on your own time. Leave me out of it. Yeah, we planted. So yeah, I'll fish. I'll feed the kids. And yeah, we'll resume, I guess, on Tuesday night, as has been tradition. Let's go to the fishing pier. Let's talk to the man. Okay, this is about the right amount of bait. I was worried I might have like forgotten to buy some. Cool. Well, we lost our last save at 66 hours. So we are right there. We are zooming in. We are analyzing, enhance. We're almost to the point where we can return to the Bernadetta Petra Paralog and triumph this time. And then we will be but a few short maps away from Enbar and dropping a meteor onto the head of Hubert, our antagonizer. What a glorious day that will be. Oh, if you didn't finish to do his quest before the deadline, it autoplants some trash. Does it? Is that like after the, when is the deadline? I figured the deadline would be like the time skip for him, or for that. Camilla got debuffed is the proper term. Parap attack, I forget. Got lucky the flyers were interested in reaching the spot instead of attacking and dodge a fairly high number. Well, that's his whole strategy. That's why he's coach, because he knows which buttons to push to get the clutch dodge at the right time. That's why he's the best in the business. Okay, who is streaming late? Let's go say hello to Kuroi, our stalwart ally. he is playing Arceus, as he often does. And maybe we'll catch him with like maybe an hour left on his stream. We'll see. Maybe he'll stream a little bit beyond 1 a.m. PST. Maybe not. Okay, well, I'm glad it was a little interesting for you guys tonight. It hasn't really been the case in a lot of these streams, but we made it worth your money today. Time skip is root vegetable, mixed fruit, West Vodline veg, mixed 1 yield. Wow, what a treasure. Tremendous. Well, Reichert, enjoy those crops. You've earned them by doing absolutely nothing aside from waiting. Yeah, stick around for the raid. Say hello to Croy. And I will see you Tuesday evening. Bye.
Dump it. Trash it. This one's garbage.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.